When should kids start learning Bible stories?
As early as they possibly can. Even when they are an infant or a toddler, there are ways you can introduce them to the Bible. You can buy Bible toys for them, things that they can play with that introduce them to some basic stories like Noah's Ark. Buy a children's Bible when they're old enough to learn how to read and use that to teach them how to read. A children's Bible will give them a basic idea of who the main characters are in the Bible, what they're like, and what kind of cool things happened in the past. You should have a special time each day when you sit your infant or toddler down and read the Bible to them and sing a hymn to them. After doing that for a year or two, the child will naturally get used to regular Bible study time. Even if they don't understand the material, they will already have it built into them that for some time each day, God's matters will be addressed. And this is exactly what God wants his children to do, to remember him at every point in the day, the morning, afternoon, and evening. So it's an excellent foundation to build from the very beginning. I'd also suggest that parents get into the habit of playing the Bible aloud or reading it aloud to themselves, even before the child is born. Children have the ability to hear things before they come out of the womb, so you can introduce God to them as early as that time. We're probably familiar with the story of how John the Baptist came to being and how he leaped in the womb of Elizabeth when Mary came to greet her, if you read Luke chapter 1 verses 41 and 44. So they have the ability to interact with their environment while still developing in the womb. And then once they're born, they should immediately get involved, be it in family Bible study or other spiritual activities. Of course, they won't know how to read and they won't understand the content, but this is a spiritual thing. Just putting them into that spiritual environment is setting them in a place where the spirits can bless them. That's why people brought children to Jesus, just so that he could touch them and pray for them in Luke chapter 18, verse 15. Being touched personally by the master was a way of bringing blessings from God to the child.